Hey guys, FOMOF here, and today we're taking a 3-minute look at Saxony Militant. So the Militant board is good at making lots of coin, and it's good at making mechs, so it seems like it should be great with Saxony, but it can seem awkward at first. Your move is over your deploy, which means at some point you're going to have to move without getting a bottom row action, so that's a loss of a BRA right there. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and bite the bullet on that first deploy and work our way toward the encounter, but we're going to take our time in getting to the encounter. We want to get as much of our metal from produces as possible, because anytime we're working toward producing workers, we're working toward the worker star. So now we're going to go ahead and trade a metal and a food. We're going to use that food later, but trading for that metal allows us to get our third metal out of this produce. So now we're at 5 workers. We're going to need 3 more metal for our next deploy, so we're going to go ahead and move 2 workers to the mountain and deploy our speed mech. Now it's important that we put this mech on the village, as we'll see in a moment. At this point, we can trade for 2 more food in our sort of dead turn and go ahead and get a recruit. I like going for the combat card recruit, but you have to go power here, otherwise with this build you're going to run out of the ability to produce. Now it's back to you. You can create 3 metal and 2 workers. It's an awkward number of workers. That's okay though, because we're going to fix it in just a minute. At this point you have a couple options. You can move the character to the encounter if you want, or you can leave the character on this space and rush the factory. I'm going to go ahead and leave it on this space and show what it looks like to rush the factory. So we're just going to do the one move, and we're going to deploy our underpass mech. It's back to us, and we're going to go ahead and produce. Create 6 metal and get our worker star. Now it's round 10, and we have the ability to move out of our base. So if we're going to rush the factory, let's go ahead and move 3 workers out here to a tunnel, drop a worker on our way. Underpass allows us to move from mountain to mountain if we control both, so that puts our character on the factory. What we're looking for here is an enlist factory card, or something that gives us coin, or something that's going to give us power. So let's go ahead and take this one, and we're going to deploy our disarm mech on this mountain. At this point, because we got a great factory card, we can go ahead and use it. We've got enough metal for our last deploy on our move, which means we can end this game as soon as turn 13 if we're able to pick up some combats and objectives while doing it. So that's Saxony Militant in 3 minutes. As always, feel free to explore your own avenues, come up with your own move sequences, improve upon this, and have fun.